For $5, the shelter will write the names of people you hate in the litter box. Well, that's not gonna help with potty training. Strange noise downstairs. Me. It was the cat. The cat. It wasn't me. Us. Need extra caution when going to the bathroom. The world's most interesting lamp, according to 5 cats, a stuffed pig, and 2 guys on the TV. Why does this cat look like a grumpy old sailor who only talks about his ventures at sea? This is my Chewy box. This is not my cat. A stray cat wanders into nursing home and decides to work there. Google made a panorama of my cat stealing my husband's pants out of his closet. I went to the cat cafe today and I'm crying. He likes to be held up to inspect the corners of the room. The corner inspector. Doing laundry. 1 washcloth fell on the floor. My little sister made a wall of sorry to make my dad feel bad so she could get a cat. Well, it worked. Bro is cartoonishly cute. These faces get me every time. This cat's name is Bobby. He comes to the restaurant with his stuffed mouse and pretends to faint in order to beg handouts from the customers. Listen, I'd never hurt my cat, but sometimes I wish I could turn into a cat so we could square up. Quite the mess. Because screw you. That's why. They told me I could be anything, so I became a muffin. Get a cat wheel so your cat will exercise, they said. My work here is done. Hey, I can't come in today. Boss, why? I'm having chest problems. Okay, get better soon. Thanks. He kept trying to ruin my code, but was too small to push the keys down. At last, the mad scientist has produced a successful cat-peacock hybrid. Peacat. This is the most luxurious cat in all of the world. The human seems to think only one of us can fit on a chair. But what they always fail to consider is if we stack on top of each other, you can get a lot more on. Me explaining how much I love her and that I will take care of her forever and ever and ever. My cat. My cat's so weird. She was purring the whole time, but her face looked like this. Can't stop thinking about cats with curly fur. This is my cat after trying to run out the door into a wall of snow. Human. I don't know how I got in here, and now I can't get out. Do something about this. If you always help the kitten out of the cup, they'll never learn not to get into small cups in the first place. I've learned my lesson, human. Please help. This surface is not climbable. Waiting for the vet. How do you even get a cat this small? Cheat codes, probably. These are our hospital cats having some sort of meeting or something. I like that he just laid there without moving. Like, I might not notice the cookie he slid over to himself. I built a battleship for my cat, and today they finally started using it. When the vet tells you the pet cone is $40. Grumpy cat goes to the vet, bites the doctor, and is made to send an apology card because of it. I couldn't find my cat, so I started filling his food bowl and heard a rustling inside the chair. I went to Paris yesterday. I took 26 photographs and 19 of them were of this cat. What a cat though. Everyone has seen the Eiffel Tower and comparatively few people have seen the cat. I had always thought my cat would just stand on her hind legs to see into the house until my friend sent me this. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Bro, who's controlling this account? Drumstick. Cat, cat. Cat's allowed. Cat, cat. So I heard that cats like to sit in circles. Circle not interested. Square. Mildly interested. I have no questions at this point. Annoying the cat again? Of course not. My girlfriend's cat likes to steal bagel bites, and when you catch him, he pretends to be asleep. You know it's hot when this happens. Emily, urgently. What's happened? Don't feed the cat anymore. Why? He's cracked. He's turning white. Someone call a vet. This cat is sick. You guys are stuck in 2018 watching the Olympics in 2D, while I'm in the future watching it in 3D. My stepdad is waging war against a raccoon, and his cat Sinatra is constantly the only casualty. The cat looks so confused as to how this could possibly happen once again. Organization is key. It's very important to organize an effective storage system. Study hard so you can buy me lots of tuna. Will you marry me? Don't be part of the problem. Be the entire problem. Bodega cat led me to this aisle. Honestly, I could have just stayed home alone this weekend. My dad is caring for my cat while I'm away for the weekend, and I just got this text. Practice. He's done this 2 days in a row. It's starting to feel deliberate now. Hey Siri, what the hell is the opposite of pss, pss, pss? The most efficient way to spread white hair all over your black clothes. Am I a joke to you, Karen? People at this law firm were filing complaints about this stray cat roaming the building, so they hired him. Anyone else have trouble getting their cats to pose for their Christmas card? So my parents got this kitten yesterday, and now my other cat thinks she's her mama and is super protective over her, and it's just the cutest thing in the world. Moved to a new house. Cat won't come out from under the bed, trying to entice him with food. This is my Chewy box. This is not my cat. Buffalo, New York. Notice how this smart girl is sitting right on the heat vent, and she ain't moving. Cat, the human gives me food. I must be a god. Dog, the human gives me food. They must be a god. He makes one thing and one thing only. Biscuits. Are you okay in there, human? I shall hold your toe to comfort you while you poop. A female tabby cat landed her dream job as a hotel mousekeeper at Foss Hotel Helna in Iceland. According to Foss Hotel representatives, all employees are treated equally, thus resulting in Daniel's daughter receiving her own very employee card. I made these. No, you didn't. They are mine. Okay, fair enough. Please look at my cat's feet. Ankle tattoos? What a hipster. Willow hasn't quite mastered the concept of a cat door yet. She looks so lost. I found a book about cats from 1873, and I'm absolutely losing my mind. My Mitchie was embarrassed that I realized I was watching him, going to the bathroom at a friend's house when I heard a sound. How many goldfish can you fit on your cat before it wakes up? Addicted to catnip, Tiddles was forced to fund his habit by performing lurid acts for those pervy cluckers from down the road. And you didn't stop him? I don't think it will dry well this way. Third one had to get in on it. So much for washing it. My cat learned he could scoop up food with his cone and stole my damn taco when I wasn't looking. Someday this will be all yours, I tell my cat, waving my arms widely at a few Amazon boxes by the door. Who is she? The cat you never see again. She can do it with one paw or two. A majestic creature. Dandy is sleeping in her cat condo. I don't know why, but I feel a great sense of accomplishment over this. My girlfriend's cat won't stop FaceTiming me just to do this for 15 minutes. Cats seem unpredictable until you realize that their primary goal in life is to be on top of warm things. Cat, pack of cigarettes, please. Cashier, you sure you want to waste one of your 9 lives on cigarettes? You're wasting the only life you have working in a box. Oh, casual credit. Our cat takes the if I fit, I sit thing to the next level. What I see and what my cat sees when you're a dedicated cat mum and your child needs a Ford. I bought this little monster $40 worth of toys yesterday and I walk in on her playing with a pocket Theosaurus. I give up. Cast iron kitter. Weird superpower, but I dig it. Wait, does he turn cats into pans or pans into cats? Yes. When your girlfriend goes out of town and tells you, don't forget to feed our cat. Do you know if Wilson likes chocolate chips in his pancakes? Did you give him some? Would you be mad if I did? No. Everyone meet Bug. We pick her up on Monday. She was rescued from a barn. I'd give him a 9.9. Put him in the Olympics. In case you were wondering what my mum did today. Rest in peace, sweet Tom. You will always be the coolest cat. My boys will miss you. Okay, this is really embarrassing. I don't know whose cat we buried, but Tom just showed up at our house. Only at the vicar's house. Got some happy boys here. Aw. Are you sure someone didn't revive him? This cat took the elevator to meet up with his girlfriend. Our cats opened the bathroom cabinet drawer, thereby blocking the bathroom door from opening. I took this picture by sticking my phone under the door, trying with a hanger to close the drawer so I can open the door. A dog would never do this. Can I interest you in my religion? What is it? I'm interested. I bought a water fountain for him because he likes running water and he's already excited. The perfect snow globe doesn't exist. My wife bought our cats a sofa, then a throw pillow, and finally a mini Afghan. Cat stand, cat go. Dog stand, doggo. Cat waking me up at 2 a.m. Waking my cat up at 2 p.m. Whenever we ask where is Gala, she hides behind the curtains. We act like we're trying to find her and she is completely silent. When we find her, she pounces and slaps us, only to run away and hide behind some other curtains. If we don't try to find her, she makes a tiny noise for us to keep trying. We have come to take you away from this fresh hell of humanity. You will be safe with the Dark Cat Lord for eternity. Come with us. Bought my cat a new tower. Merry Scritchmas. Attention, the bodega cat near our house is wearing a t-shirt that says security. Congrats on the job, dude. Me. Tries to scold my cat for misbehaving. My cat. Don't lecture me, you can opener. Getting a cat. My depression goes down, but the crime rate in my house goes up. My cat, after eating 2 bites of their breakfast that they woke me up at 5 a.m. for. Tiny cats in tiny hats. Single introverts be like, if it's meant to be, my future love will simply teleport into my living room. For a couple of minutes, I talked to the laundry thinking that it was my black cat. Felt pretty stupid when I realized those were buttons and not her eyes. My cat is sad because I won't let in this homeless cat who is singing heartfelt songs to us about his life as a hobo. My mother has stopped bugging my sister and me about grandchildren and instead has started knitting capes for her cat. Cats headbutt you as a way of saying they trust you. It's called bunting. My cat is sad because he had to get a younger cat to explain the meaning of some cool cat acronyms from the internet. Yont, you only live 9 times. Mo, meow out loud. OMCC, oh my ceiling cat. FM9L, freck my 9 lives. My cat is sad because this duck hasn't moved for several hours and he is concerned that it might be seriously unwell. We had the same. Didn't realize we got a kitten for our dog. Cat just did the thing where he stretched and then covered his face with both paws. How do people with cats ever leave their homes? What if I had missed that? His little spoon grew up really big, but he doesn't mind. I can't stop sending this cat to people, so I may as well draw him. I love this cat. I'm so glad you did this. This looks looks like a cover of a murder mystery book. 9 lives down. Death is on its way, human. Can I cuddle death and give death chin scratches and kisses? These cats look like they're in a girl gang. The fastest living thing on earth. When you try to eat in peace, but you have a cat. Food. No, I'll be good. Mum would be really mad. Come on, I'm better than this. You just couldn't control yourself. You may have 1/4 of a square. This is Mishka. In disguise, obviously. She thinks she's an assassin. Each night she tries to sleep on my face. Fortunately, up until now I've woken, a little blue and gasping for breath, but she'll keep going until her target is neutralized. Everybody remain calm. I'm investigating this mysterious object. Cat, what did you find? After many careful sniffs, I'm determined that this is a frog. The vet, you do know how to put the cone on your cat, right? Yeah, I don't think it's that hard. The small demon who lives in my house has learned how to get on top of the cabinets, but not how to get down from the cabinets. And it's now the whole household's problem. The best Snapchat I've ever received. When you put something in the shopping basket and hope your mum doesn't notice. My mum set up my brother's elf on the shelf like they were playing in snow, and the last 3 pictures is what we woke up to instead. Only packing the essentials. They look so chill. My cat's antibiotics advised him to neither drink alcohol nor operate a car. May cause dizziness. When your pet falls asleep in your lap and you have to choose between dying or waking them up. My girlfriend's cat looks like she's been working the drive-through window for too long. My mum's old boy really does try his best. Nap time. I'm sorry, pics that make you go but this picture made me go hell yeah baby Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. Put those weapons away. You are literally asleep. This adorable cat that creeps us out at work. Nothing but respect for essential workers. Pepper. Oval of best fit. Perfect circle. Overlap 95.71%. 5. When there's bacon. Like clockwork. For reference. My cat often looks as if she isn't quite sure how a cat is supposed to be, but she is doing her best. I was bored, so I turned my cat into a burrito. Sultan, the last pure-blooded Barbary lion. This is the most noble animal I've ever seen. I imagine for cats, this is like looking at a statue of Augustus. She's going on vacation. My family is thinking of adopting a cat. Maybe today. Should we do it? We adopted a cat from our local shelter. Meet Duchess. This is a photo I saved from 2012 of a bobcat kitten and a fawn cuddling in a ranger's office after being rescued from a wildfire. This photo has always really touched my heart. When life becomes art. It's the movie Titanic all over again. There is room for Jack on the door, but Rose isn't having it. She knocked the little statue off so she could be the statue. 2 armchairs, only a month old, absolutely free as long as you take the cat as well. Fell asleep next to my wife, woke up next to this guy. Got a new kitten who has no fear. This is how I've had to eat every meal now. Me, sobbing. 1 minute he loves me, and the next minute he wants nothing to do with me. Therapist. That's pretty typical cat behavior. 3-story house for rent. Reduced rate due to strange noises coming from the attic. This cat is not for sale. She is 18 years old and has decided she wants to live in the window. She won, we lost. So I got some new shoes today. Yet another unrealistic standard beauty for men. This piece of anatomy is called a floofen and only occurs during high levels of sass when you and your partner wear matching outfits. I can't stop laughing at this. Help. Our innocence angels. Biblical angels. A year ago today, broken as a man could ever be, I walked into a shelter. The very last cat I met was a shy, scared little boy with his face buried deep in a corner. I was drowning. You were my life raft. Happy gotcha day, milkman. I love you more than you'll ever know. Found a cat. A cat with the name Ginger, and this phone number ran into my laundry room and is hanging around my back porch. I was just checking if she was lost. That's funny. I'm pretty sure we used to have a cat named Ginger back when I lived with my parents in the valley. That must be where you're at. My parents moved to Florida and I live in West Central now. Wait, they just gave up their cat? What? How is that funny? It seems quite sad. No!